So like,
oh my god, you guys fucking kill me. Personally, mine smells incredible and it's doing really good.
That's great.
After you get your pussy, it's like something a lot of people personally didn't tell me was like how much upkeep goes into it. Like honestly, like that's just something that you genuinely do need to know. Like me living the life that I do, I don't know how I've done it, but I just was like, oh, I can't not have this. Like I can't fuck it up. So like for the first 3 months with a pussy, you have to like stop what you're doing, lay down naked, spread eagle with a towel, lube up a fucking like dilating stick fucking pole, shove it in you, even though it hurts so bad, for 15 minutes. Cause like obviously even if you have sex, that's just like in, out, and out. But like your pussies are like a fucking piercing. Like it can close since it's like man-made.
So you gotta,
or something.
You have to, it's like
a rubber band. Yeah. And so
it'll close up.
It'll close up. It like happens to people all the time. And then there's complications. And then there's
I know a girl whose pussy is closed up.
Because your piercings will close up really quickly.
Yeah, exactly. And my body's always been like that. The second a piercing comes out, closed the next day. Like when I got arrested, went to jail, all of my piercings were closed when I got out. I was like,
they take all your
shit. I don't know how.
Well, I had my industrial bar shit. Like, you know, I was gonna try and take it out and like literally stab myself. And then like 3 to 6 is like once or like twice a day, and then 6 to 9 months is once a day, and then 9 to 12 months is like every other day. And now I kind of just like I've gone a month probably without dilating, and then I'll get my big, thick, fat dilator, and I'm just like, ooh, hope for the best.
I noticed when one of the girls was doing it, the dilator that they use, it's not like it's not like a dildo.
No.
It looks very like almost abrasive. It doesn't look comfortable.
It's not comfortable. I don't know what I would use to describe it. I think like something like a utensil to cook like brownie, like something hard.
Very
and, like,
hard, yeah.
Yeah, like it doesn't bend. It's like literally rock hard. It's like your fucking.
They're different colors, right?
So do you have to like actually go in and out with it, or do you keep it in and keep it there? Or
funny you say that. So the most recent time I did it, I think was like the longest I've ever waited, and I was like, because like
get there.
TMI, like side note, like whenever I like fuck guys, like whatever like ethnicity there are, like big cock or not, a lot of times like I'm an anal girl. Honestly, I am. Like if I don't have that like genuine connection with you, why are you even thinking you're putting your dirty ass cock in my $35,000 pussy that my insurance paid for? And so I'm an anal girl, and a lot of times with size, like my pussy's tight as fuck. Like I can't take like like even when I like see porn, like Twitter porn, and like all these porn stars like taking it, I'm like, are y'all not in the ER? Like how do some people?
I mean,
it's just crazy how like cis girls
can son come out with a baby.
That's true. Shit can stretch.
Vagina can.
So this last time I did it, I sat down and I was like, I grabbed my biggest purple one, and I was like, lubed it up on accident with my heat sensitive lube.
Ew, I hate the fucking heating.
It was insane.
I had like a heating. I don't know why that exists. I once had like the heated lube in my butt, and
it's not for your butt.
Oh, the one is
for your butt.
Oh, I doubt it's for your butt, my girl.
I used it once, and oh my god!
But it's not for your pussy. Well, what is it for?
I think that shit's for massaging, dude. I think that's for like warming on your skin. Like, I don't know if that's designed to go inside of it.
I'm like, it's for the car transmission.
Yeah, it's like some methylated shit.
You're like, it's to change my oil.
Right, that's transmission fluid, honey.
It's fucking gas. It felt like gasoline, honestly. Yeah. And this is actually like a week ago. Sat down, dilate. I like put it in, and I was like, I'm probably gonna have to call Stas, because like it was like, I was like, it's like hit a fucking roadblock, and I was like,
what was I gonna do if you called?
I don't know.
She's like, the lube's in. Let me just get all the lube out. Let me just wipe it out.
So I put it in. I was like, huh? But sometimes you really just have to like let loose and like go a little harder. And it's just the breath, and then I just like shoved it in. Went to town, and then like kind of like twisted, pulled it out, and like I was like literally cooking brownies.
Wait, did the lube burn, or was just putting it in because you hadn't dilated?
No, it hadn't burned yet. Okay. So I was using the heat lube, and I was like doing it. I hadn't put it in for so long, so it like wasn't going in, and I was like, wait, did my pussy literally close? Because sometimes when I have sex with guys, I don't remember. Like I'm like, wait, did he put in my pussy or like ass? Like, I don't think about that. I'm just like, okay, we fucked, connection, cute, whatever. But I was scared as fuck. But the smell, like. Especially when dilating, but like, okay, so before you're like supposed to fuck a guy, you're always supposed to like dilate with coconut oil and like make it so it kind of can mask any of the smell, self-lubricate. But personally, I don't know what the fuck Dr. Heidi Wittenberg did. I get wet. Like some bitches do, some bitches don't. Honestly, like one of my best friends, literally, I squirted all over her once. She said it was like the floodgates.
So you can come then. Is that the same as like the orgasm you get when like you nut as a dude, or is it kind of like just like you're just creaming?
Yes, it feels identical. Like oh my god, like the little like sensation before, and then you like literally just cease.
Yeah,
really? Yeah,
that's why everyone also like, can you nut? Like can you
like the tip?
The tip
was
like coming as a dude.
Biologically, like even though there's no like phallus there. Like it's
The nuts are crazy. You see stars.
Like, so it feels like coming as a dude then.
Yeah, like the tip of my old dick is my clit. Like they pulled dice slice, and so that's. I think they did like
so crazy they can do that and still.
They did like origami
the
down
nerves are still there. Yeah,
you can still feel it. Like I feel it because like there's girls that get breast implants under the nipples and then they lose.
I can't feel everything past my nipple on the bottom. I can't
Wait, what?
No,
he's
literally paralyzed.
No, he's literally been like hitting me and scratching.
This shit is paralyzed.
Oh my god! I'm like, are you?
She's like, babe, don't waste your time because this is the only one.
Are you kidding?
This one works. This one I can't feel. Yeah, my right tit is my bad tit. So whenever he like sucks there, I'm like, I move his head over because he forgets. So
what are your kinks?
I have a lot of kinks. I love like getting spat in my mouth.
Okay,
love that. I love getting choked
fucking
the fuck
hot.
out.
Okay, like to what point?
Like. Until I like, if I like tap out, but like usually I won't.
I'm like, babe, just please tap me because like, put it this way, we've gotten to the point where I've pulled muscles in my. I couldn't fucking do it.
He
for a
like
while.
stops halfway through the night.
No. She's very strong.
Oh. Yeah, we used to be men.
Shocker, but my throat can take it.
Hey, for 5'1", this
oh my god, you like to be choked. Personally, I hate it because whenever I'm self-conscious and a guy especially doesn't know I'm trans, that happened the other day with this like known Grammy award-winning singer guy, but he started choking me and I was like, ugh, ew, my Adam's apple. Even though I know I don't really have one, I was just like, ew, what if he feels
so the
it?
trick to that is like when they have any hands around you, you have to like swallow back.
That and they should never listen.
Oh, wow, but then I can't breathe.
If anybody's
that's why. So like when I'm always that guy, I'm like, hey, like I have an Adam's apple, so they always like choke me. Whenever I feel like him going near me, I go like, ooh. Then I suck it back. And I just suck that back.
But they shouldn't listen. The proper way to choke somebody out in sex is not in the throat.
Okay.
They should be grabbing you with two or three fingers, and it's on the side. You're grabbing the carotid arteries on the side.
Oh no, I want it to like fucking like that because I want to like not breathe.
Mr. Alpha 101.
Well, I mean, if you want to be hurt, sure, I'll fucking crush your throat.
I'm getting choked to be hurt.
That's
what I'm doing it for.
I love a bruise. I love a black eye. I love a pulled out K-tip extension.
But you love a black eye or a black guy or both?
I like.
You prefer a black eye from a black guy?
Yes, both at the same time.
Right.
No, another kink is like I love getting pissed on.
Okay, can we talk about it?
So like whenever we're showering together, right? He's like, he needs to pee. I'm like on my knees. I'm like, just pee on me. Just pee on me. And he like pees on my tits and he just pees everywhere. And it's kind of like, it's hot. It's kind of like a male dog marking his territory.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a really manly
honestly,
thing to do.
the way you put it, suddenly I'm down right now.
It's just like a male dog. Like this is mine. Peeing all over you.
Pee on him.
So
no. He pees on me. He pees on me.
We tried it though. We tried it.
She tried to be on you?
It's never interested me at all.
This is my favorite podcast I've ever done of life.
Listen, so I did a film. We actually got film of the year on that one. A little gay porno called Ride or Die, and I was consensually raped in two scenes. One of the scenes, a security guard raped me, and after he was done raping me, he pissed all over me. I consented, but I feel like that kind of tarnished me because I was raped by choice, but I still got raped like violently. It was and pissed on, and so I'm like, damn. So the smell is what got me.
No, yeah, a male piss.
Men piss, like it's like, dude, my dog is a male and his piss stinks. I can only imagine what my piss stinks like, especially after like doing a bunch of K or something. Like just
doing a bunch of K.
That's what makes it hot, though. It's kind of like
that ketamine piss. Like,
no, kind of like when he pees.
Ketamine
no,
piss.
Like when he pees on me.
I feel that.
No, it's like a smell. Like that's a man's piss.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it hot. You know, so it's kind of like. I was like, "Can I pee on you just for fun?" And he was like, "No, I don't like pee. I don't like pee."
I did it though. I got down on my knees and I'm like, "Let her go," and I'm like.
But then it wasn't as bad as because like it wasn't a dude's piss.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I'll let her come all over my face and all that all day.
That's so hot.
Yeah,
that's so hot.
I can do whatever the fuck I want, but like. Yeah, I peed on him, and he's like, oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, you know. But like, I love when he pees on because that just manly like, ooh, that's a hot,
I think
like
I've only had
burning hot pee.
I can understand that. No, being in that submissive state where you're just like so enveloped with
when
that
you're
person. Yeah.
So,
it's like, it feels
do you think as trans women, I said it. Do you think that like trans women are more like not accustomed but like accustomed, I don't know if that's the right word, I don't use big words, or like used to or like down for like degrading shit?
More, I feel like I think
about that a lot. I'm like, I think
from my experience. Okay, you tell me.
because you've been with cis girls and trans.
I've
only been around trans.
So I've been
the cis girls that I've been around. They're very like vanilla. So you tell
what does
me.
that mean?
My experience is this: cis females are very, very like. Unless they're by themselves or with someone that they're really, really like connected with, for the most part, like
they're not going to do all
even
that.
if they want to be nasty and kinky, they won't.
But why is that? I wonder.
I've had sex with a lot of women before you know, and there's been only one out of like the many that was just like I was like, damn, what was that about? And I was convinced that was actually a gay boy in a woman's body. So getting to my point,
we've all been there,
right? Getting to my point that gay men, for the most part, are fucking nasty, and you guys know that. If any gay men listen, you guys,
the DMs that he gets from gay men,
I personally can't imagine the DMs that you get.
My DMs are, I mean,
dirty.
It took me a minute to be like, not get upset and be like, okay, this is the culture, and I'm not, and now I'm like, oh, that's what it's all about. Okay, I get it. That's what you're into. Like the
you're
armpits,
top ranked,
like,
baby.
Yeah, like gay men will be like, oh my god, can I sniff your armpits? Come over to the come over after the gym session. Let me see all your fucking balls. It's like they love that. They're like, I want to smell sweaty balls. I want to lift your armpit. I want to just like, they're just like,
oh my god, honestly, I love that we're just really crossing that wall. I'm so into like balls.
It's demonetized, baby.
Like my favorite thing, I was fucking this guy for like a year and a half, 6'9", so hot, had a kid, was so there for my stepmom era, but only
that's
like
cool.
I went to his place once. Was fucking for 14 months. It just ended last week because I realized my worth. But he was always coming over to my fucking penthouse, like, and he was just like, he would leave in the morning. Like, it was the validation of like sleeping with a big, tall man because I'm so tall. So like sleeping with that, and then he would leave in the morning. Bye, whatever. But like all my friends have always been like, Lila, ew, he's trash. Like he's literally so awful. But like literally his balls, and then like right in between the butt cheeks, right after the balls, favorite. Just like really going to town with my filler.
The gooch.
So you like the balls then?
I do.
I'm not a big fan of the balls.
But some guys, like, I'm not kidding, like, especially, like, honestly, just to really take it there, I guess. I don't really give a fuck. In, like, the, like, sugar baby industry, like, but maybe in the normal industry, like, every industry, some guys, like, only have one ball, or, like, a suctioned up raisin as a ball, like, a ball sack. Can someone explain that to me?
Oh, dude, okay.
No, I'm confused. I need an explanation.
I'll confirm that as far as, like, my escorting career goes.
Okay.
I'm seriously not kidding you. Like fucking, I've seen like 400 clients, and like maybe 20 of them had aesthetically pleasing bodies with a
normal.
So what's a good ball sack? Like what's a good man? Like what is?
I'm
what
learning
does it look
so
like?
much. My brain can explode.
Or are they supposed to be like up there?
I don't know. Well, if you have one nut that's up here and one down here, that's your body. Something's off with your body.
So like, do we like? Okay, do we? What is a good ball sack? Like when it's like a nice little like.
Do you like?
Or it's like when there's like hanging from the skin.
Do you want them tight up close?
No, I don't like the tight one.
No, so you want to play with them and have a
yeah. Like I like want one in my mouth and then like spit it out with my lip filler.
She likes saggy balls.
Yeah, I love sucking the balls and then like fucking the ass with my tongue.
Yeah.
I love a big nut sack, but not too droopy and weird. It's like, why is it like run down? Like shit, where's the dehydrated?
It's like lacking water, the balls.
What is like the like this has got me thinking about a story. God, I love you. What's like the weirdest, like honestly what got me thinking of it was one time I saw this guy, he had a button in his ball sack, like he had to press the button
so
wait,
so oh my god, yes.
Wait, you manifested what?
We've been talking about fucking dick improvements and guys that will never be.
You know a guy who has that.
I know a guy who has that. It's this fucking. I met him in Hawaii, right? I'm like, bro, what's up with your dick?
Oh, it's always the Hawaii boys.
He's like, I paid $20K for this, bro. I'm like, would you pay? Like, I was like, you got a nice, because like, I saw his cock. I'm like, we were having a conversation, we were drinking. He's straight. I'm like, dude, you have a really nice dick. I just told him, you know what I mean? Because a normal guy, I don't give a fuck. Because no one's going to talk shit to me. If I say that to you and talk shit, you're probably going to get fucking laid the fuck out.
Exactly.
Quick. So I'm just giving you a compliment. You got a great dick. He's like, yeah, $20K. I'm like, for what? And he fucking pressed this button in his shit and boop. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is that? He's like, dude, I don't ever have to take Viagra again. I will fuck anybody at any time. I'm like, you really like are serious about this? He's like, yeah. I'm like, damn, $20K. Yeah. So
was he in the like film industry?
No, he's he's just a fucking random ass Navy dude. Okay. I was in Hawaii. Like,
is that a thing in the porn industry?
I think there's a few guys that are in the industry that are crushing it that have that. It's just something I feel like girls will go. They'll be totally cool, talk about whatever shit they got done and be okay with it.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, someone like
men are like okay. Like I got PRP injections in my dick. Do you know what that is?
Oh my god, I got PRP injections in my scalp because someone jumped me for being a man.
Yeah, so you know,
it improves. You were telling me.
Yeah, it just increases blood flow and like
you give yourself
I went to the doctor and they draw my blood and then they fucking pulled the platelets.
Like what? Once every something, or just?
I've only done it once.
Okay, same.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God.
I was like almost, because I'm not like.
Oh my God! Can I get PRP in my pussy?
Yes, you can.
What would it do?
It just improves like salve.
It's called the ocean. No, they'll inject it into your clit, right, or your dick or whatever. Okay. And
whichever one I'm feeling that day.
So, no, you should totally do that. It increases fucking women that do it specifically. It's called the O shot because it creates an orgasm. So it makes women whose pussies were fucking non-existently. They touch it, it's numb.
Mine was definitely non-existent.
Yeah. So now
numb or no?
Who?
Your pussy.
Is it numb or does it numb?
Do you feel it? Like when you touch it, yeah, it creates like a sensitive.
I feel like mine's almost like overly sensitive. Like I swear to God, like we could like be in a Suburban and like someone's foot could accidentally touch my pussy and I'd be like,
yeah, then you don't need it.
Like I get like so like sensitive and I don't know what nerves they like did origami with to like to like literally together, they like literally like pulled some shit out of their ass, but like I swear like I could be like at the nail salon or like someone could touch my butt, but maybe it's my migrated silicone, honestly. But like I swear some of my nerves from my old dick like are like in different spots now because somebody could like literally scratch my elbow and I'd be like and I like feel it in my mouth. Yeah, it's like weird. I'm not kidding.
She's not getting fucked. She's like, can you just rub my elbow? Like, just tickle my elbow. Just having
no, now I have different kinks and like stuff that feels so much better now than I did when I was a boy.
What are your kinks now then? Like, give us an idea. Like,
I'm not like, am I a kinky? I'm just down for whatever. Like, honestly, always love being choked. Like, I love.
Are there things that you like now that you didn't like as a guy?
No, pre-op.
No, just pre-op. Okay, yeah.
Anything feet related, like I'm not kidding. Someone sucked my foot the other day, and it like made me orgasm like more than like half the sex I've had has.
What about you with feet?
Will I suck feet?
Like, would you do anything?
When you look at a man's foot,
I'll suck his toes.
No, does it do something to you? When you see a foot, are you like?
Yeah, but I can't just like. I don't get like wet looking at her feet, but like I'll like literally like jack off the foot. Like I'll literally weirdly like into the foot.
Tell everybody about your real. She left this one out. This is her fucking real deal one.
I have the biggest fucking foot kink, you guys. He has one of the nicest fucking feet. You guys will see later. He has the nicest fucking foot I've ever seen in my entire life. There are times where like
I'm totally okay with it.
There
are times where like I'm like trying to come, right? And I'm like, I can't, like this, I'm not gonna come right now. And then I just see.
Does his foot in your coochie?
No, but like I just see his feet just, hanging off the bed because he's just that long. Just hanging off the bed.
Just that long.
Oh, and then I'm just seeing it just like there, just chilling. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna come. And I literally came from it. And I'll
be fucking her and she'll, and I notice she'll be like, I'm coming. I'm like, she has to look at my foot. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Whatever works. Take that personal. I got some badass feet. Cool.
He has it's like a size 12. Are you kidding? It doesn't get any
same.
Yeah, and so
I'm kidding. I'm a size 10.5 men's, which is so annoying. I'm a size 12 women's.
Yeah, it's fine. So like I have like the biggest foot kink, and like I always thought like foot fetishes are gross because the fetish is like you need something to like come to.
Yeah, I'm not a fetish girl.
I'm like I can appreciate a nice looking feet. Since I've been with him, I'm like, I'm really appreciating it, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking.
There's very few. Like, I won't randomly look at like every guy I hook up with. I don't look at his feet, but if I notice you're like big, fat, like hot, like looking like aesthetically pleasing foot, like honestly, I probably want your big toe in my pussy.
No, I've always told him, I'm like, I really want to drug you to knock you the fuck out, so that I can just fucking go into town with your foot and not like, because I can't do that if he's awake.
You didn't need any drugs the other night. We sat on the couch the other night, my head down here, her head down here, and she fucking grabs my feet. I was like, I'm gonna pretend like I'm asleep. She fucking grabbed onto my foot and cuddled my foot and swept my foot right.
It's like kind of hot. It's like a protection thing. Like it's like a spell.
I love
it. It's like when a girl loves dick that much, she's like, can I just sleep with your dick? You know? That's what
like feet. You just want to like call the dick. Like you just want to literally be on FaceTime.
Yeah,
like, and I'm like, I want to knock him out with drugs. I can just like really just like
go to town.
Go into town. That's like with his fucking foot. And like, cause I can't do if he's awake. Cause I feel like me being judged.
Give him like literally so much powdered melatonin. He'll be fine.
Yeah. And I'm like, I love like I used to appreciate nice looking feet, but like since I've been with him and looking at his feet, I'm like I just want to fucking do shit to it.
Also, I have to say both of your guys' laughs are just so contagious. Like I literally want to like live here for like a month. I think I would literally leave like a changed girl.
Do it.
Orange County or just leave a girl. Like fuck.
No, but yeah. But kink is definitely one on like up. It's up there.
We talked about it. I just experienced it for the first time, like ever.
Have you ever like done anything with like a foot though? Like
like going in on like the in between of the toes of the big and the little, like with your tongue.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not like so sick to say, but like sometimes when like a man's like when he's like been in a shoe for a long time, like it has like a little.
It has like the dog scent. And it's
not the dog scent. Kind of just like that, like sweat.
Not the dog scent,
but I like it. It's like
you prefer a foot that has a minute, like not the scent where they're disgusting, but it has,
like
it puts off something.
Not
that you're
serving.
Like, where you know it's coming from the foot, but it's not like
you're not like your
stinky
gross,
sock is like that's sick, but like a little. Oh,
like not the scent where it's like you were at high school all day with no socks,
and you're
but like serving like maybe he just went to work and he just took off his dress shoes and it's like
yes bottom to
and my nose doesn't even work like that honestly. So, like honestly I'm like I like literally can't.
She's like going to the
no, it's just the
olfactory
literally just so collapsed.
No, but yeah, no, I love foot kink.
I love foot. Somebody literally make that into a hoodie. I love foot.
Yeah, not feet, just foot.
I love foot. Elena Uncensored.
I'll tell you what, noodle. I'm like, let's go get noodle.
Yeah,
just one.
Well, it's because you're Viet. Yeah, there's
no
plurals. Yeah.
I want to see Stacey's feet. It was a moment.
You sucked her foot
for OnlyFans.
How was it?
Oh, the guys love that shit.
The guys eat it up, and like literally, I think there was one time. No. Okay, 2 times ever. We need to talk about the pee thing for like a sec because I'm still
address it.
I'm still so down. Like I don't give a fuck. I just give me a 0.5 second warning.
Yeah,
like
so you can like pull your hair back.
So the first time, honestly, it was a daddy date. It was in Beverly Hills. I don't really like see a bunch of daddies in LA. I know like everyone thinks I just like daddy all day. No, babe. I get my hair done and go to dinner.
Is that a standard night for Lila? Like daddy date, Beverly Hills.
Okay, no. So
you want to know?
Lila is like a club. You know that video of Lady Gaga? Club.
Another club, suburban.
She's at a club every single fucking night. She talked about, I think you were at a club for I think how many days straight?
Okay, so if I'm being honest, like no drama, no lies, no like sugarcoating. I think actually, if I'm being serious, in the last 365 days, I bet I've been hair done, glam, at the club in fucking heels and a dress or like sweatpants and fucking like a hoodie. All of those days except for like 20 max.
Wow.
And 5 of those were spent in Iowa. Like 7 of them were spent in the hospital. Like,
but
I
are clubs in LA really lit on a Monday?
Yeah.
That's what out here.
I feel like we don't even know that world. Like
no, we
know
don't.
nothing.
The
about
one day,
like,
you guys need to come up. We'll get a tip.
I'll get in trouble, dude.
Out here,
no.
Out here, it's like
we'll put you in handcuffs.
Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the fun days. Sundays, like the clubs aren't fun. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
My favorite days in LA are like Thursdays and Fridays are like cute, but honestly like Wednesdays and then like Saturday, Sunday, Monday are like honestly so fun. And it's even like the weekdays usually because almost like somebody said it to me like a couple months ago. They were like, it's crazy because people in the industry and like entertainment, music, acting, social media, OnlyFans, no matter what, like anyone with any sort of like a following or wealth or anything does the least amount of things on the weekend. Like they do the craziest shit on a Tuesday afternoon.
Really?
Like there's like there'll be like Diddy's fucking mansion party at Tuesday at 4 p.m. Like it's so crazy how like LA people work because it's so backwards from like life.
So I take it if they have kids, they're not taking care of them. They're probably just having fun all the time.
Something custody every other weekend or like the kid is like on a yacht with a nanny.
We got full
custody.
It's crazy too because like 6 honestly
we got full custody 24/7.
15
You're with us 24/7.
I think like 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds you'll see at the club. Like and you'll see like not even like call out anyone's kids. Like I don't even want to do all that, but like just fake IDs, connects. If you have one connect, money, a rich famous parent, girl, you're good to go.
It works different in LA for sure than Vegas. I feel like
is some fucking trainee who worked at McDonald's 4 years ago. I just go out every single day, so confidently, like I know that like my friend will text me, I really want to go out tonight, and I could literally call the owner of like literally any of the clubs in LA. Hey, I really want to come in and get a table. He won't charge me a fucking dime. He'll ask me what bottles I want.
Wow.
I'm saying, oh, I need a sign now. Give me a sign. They give me security. And I love just like that. Like I think having security, especially as a trans girl, is important because people have to bob their fucking mouth. Like, and safety's, a huge issue in the community.
Course, yeah,
like
in the ABCD, LGBT, BLT, SRS community.
So bring it back to the daddy date. That's really so
God damn.
She's like, where am I going?
I'm right here. I had it right here.
Okay, so I'm going on the daddy date. I get there. I never daddy here. I always like Florida's where it's at with the daddies with money. So I get there and it's like a high-rise penthouse. I'm like, right at home. I was with my friend from like Florida. She like moved to Bali or something. Haven't heard
How
from her.
dare he not be up top?
Right. Embarrassing. And we get there. We're talking. He's really cute. He was the oldest guy I've ever like hooked up with. 82.
Oh,
my God.
You beat me. Okay.
You
the
love
oldest?
the older guys.
I love the money that they pay me. I don't necessarily
For sure.
love
They're
hooking
so
up with old men.
What's the oldest?
78.
You were there. You guys were really similar.
Yeah.
82 was crazy. And he went something, okay, Spark Notes version, long story short, because no one gives a fuck. He said something like colon cancer, something. He had to drink a bunch of water before he did anything sexual so that when he was about to orgasm, he promised, he was like, it's an orgasm, it's not pee. And I was like, okay, yeah, like I'm down. Where's the allowance? So I was like, whatever. Like I met up with him first. We had like a whole dinner moment. Like, and then I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. And so we go to his room. He's chugging so much fucking water. And I'm like scared. Like I'm like, what is about to happen? And when I say the London Bridge flooded, like everything flooded, he was literally about to come, and I'm talking laid down like 4 layers of towels on his bed. Like I'm talking wet, like dripping, soaking wet, hair, face, eyelash extensions all over me. I'm like so you can hear it swishing on the like on the towels. I'm like,
so he stood over you and did this.
No, he was laying down, dick up. I was going to town, and then it was like all of a sudden Oliver and I literally go.
Wow.
And I go, okay. And then he like wanted to like, and then it wasn't even like, keep sucking and I'll come more. It was like, wait 5 seconds, and then it's like all again.
Is it cum?
And then it's all
It's all pee.
It's clear. So I don't know. It didn't have like a like
it's clear.
Okay, so that happened.
I think it was like some colon cancer water old people.
Have you ever been fucked so much in your ass where you like start peeing?
With a dick or with a pussy?
No, you start.
I mean, honestly, I've done that one time.
Like out of your dick.
So that what happens with women too? They get like they're not squirting that much. Eventually,
guys, it happens. Like I'd be getting pounded, and I'd be like, wait, what? Like it hits a certain spot where you just like let loose.
Yep.
But with a pussy, it's happened once, and with a dick, I think it happened like twice or 3 times. But I don't know if with a pussy if that was technically peeing, squirting, or if it was just like a malfunction. But like that, like I was with my friends, we were like having some like hookup moment with some guy in Puerto Rico, and like she was below me, I was sucking his dick. This is his next thing, and then she next thing I know, she was wet. And it was clear, and she's like, it didn't, like, I don't know what.
It wasn't pee.
But I don't know if literally, surgically, scientifically, trans girls can even squirt.
If there's any doctors listening, like, what's this about?
Heidi, what's up, girl?
What's that liquid?
What's going on?
So that's when you're first time getting peed on and stuff.
Yeah, and that was like,
what did that
probably
do?
2 years ago.
Did that unlock?
Was it bad? Good? Did it?
I actually saw him once more, and it happened again. But I was just like, okay, this time clearly I'm more prepared. I'm gonna back the fuck up. I'm gonna put my fucking hair up, bitch. I just got to blow out.
Yeah.
These extensions are too expensive.
Yeah.
Like, no, thank you. So I was a little more prepared, but I was like, ew, it just like. When it was like 8 times. Like I'm talking like within 1 minute time span, like so much pee. He's
jacking
like,
it, and it's
so violently, like I'm talking like seizing. Like, do you know how the old people kind of like are like, it's like they're getting stabbed.
Lately, it's kind of been happening to me a little bit.
He sees out whenever he comes.
I mean, same.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
like honestly,
you don't sees out like him. So like, he'll
but sometimes I'm like.
She makes me come so hard.
No, he'll nut, and he'll be like,
babe, I think she honestly makes me come so hard.
And he'll sees for like, he's like, oh,
I think I'm actually oozing now.
He sees this a lot.
No, there's been a couple times where I've genuinely questioned their safety. I'm like, is this like
that's me with him, because like you'll be like, oh, aftershock and stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Or out of breath.
Yes.
I don't remember. I'd have to ask the girl that I was with. I don't even remember who it was, but there was this one guy who I literally gasped and I go, because I'm talking screaming. Like he like screamed bloody murder.
This one is so loud. This one is very loud.
But to a point it's hot, but this guy was like full murder scene.
No,
like I was
like the whole complex can hear us because we fuck with the windows open because it gets too hot. He overheats. So it gets way too hot.
And are you an overheater? And I just know this bitch is so like little and cold all the time.
When he comes, he like...
Sometimes, if it's been a couple days, like it's...
The silicone fucks up our body temperatures.
It's like, dude, it's loud. I started doing that though because like, who wants to hear someone come quiet? Like, it's weird. Like,
I agree.
I'm gonna fuck all quietly and then okay, I'm coming like.
No.
So no. I want to like fucking let all my energy out when I do that. Like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a fucking bracelet or like a ring or something. Yeah, and then the second and only other time I've been peed on was literally last weekend.
Yeah. So I want to talk to you about something that
Talk to me about everything.
Okay, so this is on
Something
the Dog
what?
Planet.
Is it me?
No. It's about you, yes. It is. So it says right here.
Hi, Doll Planet. Love you.
Guys, why does Lila IG keep getting deleted? We must know why. And it says, Lila Gibney has allegedly broken into Stassi Huff's home and ripped as a security camera off her wall. Lila has also been spreading rumors about Stassi heroin's addiction and all this new drama because drama has been circulating on TikTok, which got a lot of attention from the same people who got her Instagram deleted last time for scamming people. And it's, it's your little bestie.
Of course she doesn't like me. Last time I saw that bitch, I literally made her cry. She left my apartment in tears.
That part's true. I did leave in tears. Okay, so go back to the paragraph because I want to address the 4 points.
Okay.
So, point number 1, breaking into Stassi Huff's apartment.
Yeah,
First
tell
of all,
us about that.
I don't like feeding into the mentally unstable. So it's weird even giving her
like the now. It's because
Stassi sitting right here.
No, that's a different song.
Okay, got it. I'm like,
there's a bootleg version.
Yeah, there's a bootleg version. There's a Stassi Bell dupe.
There's always the Chinese knockoff version.
Dupe.
Bootleg.
And the reason why I asked is because
so part 1,
she messaged me and she says, my old roommate who was a doll, she said my old roommate who was a doll.
Her roommate was an angel.
Okay, so she said, she messaged me. She says, my old roommate, who is a doll, not very known, broke into my place, stole from me, and I beat her ass. So if you want a good story time, let me know.
Sending love regardless.
XOXO.
So I want to get your story because when I do ever have her on, that'd be fun.
Okay.
So yes, I addressed the little 4 points.
Okay, so part A. I love multiple choice. So section B, part 17. My friend who was a doll, and me and her honestly had the same birth name, so I kind of had this love for her. I was like, okay, I want to be there for this girl. She was doing blonde wigs. I was like, I almost see myself in this girl.
Okay.
She got kicked out of I don't even know whose house for being trans. I was like, okay, I'm always down for literally helping anyone be hotter, feel better, feel more confident, feel happier, even if they don't whatever. And so.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so I was there. She wasn't paying her rent for months. And so I believe my friend went to, and she had put locks. And
so who is who? So
there's Stassi and Leah.
Okay.
And Stassi and Leah shared a 1-bedroom in Hollywood. So they split it. And Leah's mom was on the cosign, everything. So she was getting locked up for it. She was getting in trouble.
And Stassi wasn't paying the rent.
Yeah. And then Stassi got this boyfriend. The boyfriend started staying there. They were doing OnlyFans together. I honestly don't remember because my brain doesn't remember things that aren't important. But I remember I went over